So let's get right into it. Top 5 NFL MVP candidates. These are odds taken from about, a few sites, DraftKings, FanDuel included. And at number 1, is it a surprise? We got the quarterback out of Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, under the tutelage of Andy Reid. He's got Tyreek Hill to throw to. He's got Travis Kelce to throw to. And now he's got that first-round running back from last year, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who put up an okay rookie season, okay. But he's looking to get more touches. He's looking to break out in his sophomore year. They've revamped that offensive line to the T. Believe they drafted Creed Humphrey in the draft out of Oklahoma, I believe. They got Creed Humphrey, center, beefing up the line. They got Joe Tooney, I believe. They picked him up as well, beefing up the line. They traded for the stud tackle Orlando Brown Jr., previously of the Ravens. But they're beefing up that line. Beefing it up, making it nice for Mahomes, making it nice for him to sling around the rock. Throw bombs after bombs after bombs after bombs. Mahomes is going to eat. Mahomes is going to eat. He's a gunslinger. He's got the weapons. They got the line. Defense is still coming along. The defense is sort of, it's good enough to keep them within games. But it's also bad enough to where, Patrick Mahomes has got to sling that rock, a lot during the game. So his numbers are going to be probably pretty good. It's Patrick Mahomes, for crying out loud. And yeah, he comes in at number 1. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And number 2, we have Aaron Rodgers. And there's a little bit of drama going on in Green Bay right now. But if he stays, he's got a good shot to win MVP. I think it'd be pretty hard for him to repeat from last year what he did. I think he can put up sort of similar numbers, but the touchdown rate he had was ridiculous. He had a resurgence here, so I'm not too sure. I am not too sure about that. I'm not too sure. So we'll see. Aaron Rodgers, hopefully he stays in Green Bay, man. Hopefully he stays in Green Bay. Because, I don't know. Got a little drama going on. He's calling out the GM. He's calling the Jerry Krause or whatever. Calling the Jerry Krause. He wants out. He said he'd rather host Jeopardy. Hey, I don't know. Maybe I'll turn on the TV at 7:30 at ABC and see that old quarterback from Green Bay doing it full time, filling the shoes of Alex Trebek. So who knows? Aaron Rodgers, where are you going? What are you doing? I want to know. The world wants to know. I'm sure the Packers wants to know what the hell you're doing. But I'm sure it'll be all figured out. I'm sure it would be all figured out for Mr. Aaron Rodgers. But he's number 2 for the NFL MVP candidates. He's number 2. Surprisingly. Thought he'd be a little lower, but it's a good quarterback. Good quarterback skid. Good quarterbacks that throw the ball pretty efficiently and are on good teams. Probably going to be number 2 in MVP candidates. Number 3, we got Josh Allen, quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, this has a real shot. What he did last year was spectacular, but it didn't even seem like it seemed like he was getting to his ceiling, but he's not quite there yet. He still had some games where he needed to clean up the accuracy a little bit, but for the most part, he was dead accurate for most of the other games. His rushing ability is obviously there. He's a big dude, just running around, running people over, just standing people up. You name it. This guy can do it. Bills Mafia, Bills Nation. They're craving. They want an MVP, man. That'd be nice to see. Buffalo get an MVP. I mean, obviously, they probably won a Super Bowl more than they won an MVP, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, Some teams have, they don't get MVPs or they don't get Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying? So, Josh Allen, you got a good shot. You got a good shot to win MVP. Team is back. Josh Allen's there. He's got his number one in Stephon Diggs now, number one wide receiver. I don't see a world where this guy doesn't, put up similar numbers from last year. I don't know. I mean, he could regress for sure, but it just seemed like he was still figuring things out and he was still balling. So, yeah, hopefully, Josh Allen, number 3 for the MVP candidates. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Number 4 for the MVP candidates. This guy's 43 years old, and he's still kicking rocks. He's still kicking it, and he's still slinging the rock. It's Tom Brady, quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he actually had a surprisingly good year. I was not aware that he put up about, 4,600 yards and about 40 touchdowns. It's pretty damn good for a 43-year-old, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty damn good. I didn't know he had that good of a year. Second year, offense reloaded, weapons coming back. He's number 4 for the MVP candidates. Do I see him winning MVP? Probably not. I just don't think he can put up quite the numbers that these other quarterbacks can. I don't know. I mean, if they have a really good record, I could see them maybe giving him a shot. But I don't know. I think the world is kind of tired of Tom Brady just winning anything. So if he's going to be winning Super Bowls, he's damn for sure not going to win MVPs. You know how that is. At least that's how I see it. This guy wins fucking everything. Why give him MVPs? So even if he does have a brilliant year, probably still won't even be top 3 voted. But who knows? Tom Brady, number 4 for NFL MVP candidate. And at number 5, we got the spicy number 5. Quarterback recently traded for, went from Detroit to LA. He is now in LA under McVay, and his name is Matthew Stafford. Quarterback for the LA Rams, formerly of the Detroit Lions. And I can see this definitely for sure happening. He's number 5 right now, but I could see this for sure happening. I mean, as long as the guy did pretty much what he did in Detroit, I could see the world where he's winning MVP. I could see the world where he is winning MVP out in LA. This man McVay, scheming guys open. Scheming them up left and right. He's got the schemes for days. He's got the Madden plays for days, baby. This guy plays Madden. You call it. It says Ask McVay. You know what I'm saying? When he plays Madden, it's Ask McVay. Fuck it. Ask Madden. We ask McVay what play to run around here. That's how good this guy is at scheming up guys. You know what I'm saying? You're surging Jared Goff's career early, making them look really, really good. McVay, he's a guy. Robert Woods, he's another guy. Solid wide receiver. Cooper Kupp, another guy. Solid wide receiver. Young, an ascending running back in Cam Akers. Running back from Florida State. Dude looked pretty good in the last few games of the season and in the playoffs. Dude looked pretty good. Looked pretty legit. Looked like he belonged. And Matthew Stafford's coming here. With that defense and those weapons, sign me up, baby. Sign me up. Put my signature on the paper. For Matthew Stafford winning MVP next year. And those were the top 5 NFL MVP candidates. Now, I got an underdog pick for this one, I think it's a little bullshit because I mean, it's a long shot. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking long shot. I mean, I'm looking at the bottom names of these. I'm seeing guys like what was it? I saw Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm like, yeah, you're just losing money there. I see Trevor Lawrence. I say that would be one of the crazier things to happen. I mean, that would be one of the crazier things to happen. So a lot of this stuff just seems a little crazy. But I got an underdog pick. And his name is Christian McCaffrey. Not a quarterback, but a running back. Running back out of Carolina. He's pretty damn good. Go watch some highlights. You don't even need to. And just watch a commercial. You know that man's good when he's got, all those little nice commercials. Even though commercials don't work out for everybody. Sometimes you're a bust and you still get commercials. It just, you pick and choose. You pick and choose. But this guy's legit. This guy's the real deal. And I can see him putting up a very spectacular season coming up. I could see him putting up about, like 20 rushing touchdowns, like five receiving touchdowns or something, maybe like 2,000 yards scrimmage. I mean, this is certainly not out of the range of outcomes for this guy. I think he might have already done something like that. I think he already had a 1,000 rushing yards, 1,000 receiving yards season. I think he already had that. So McCaffrey, you're the underdog pick. Even though your odds are pretty decent, I think you're about plus 6,600 right now. But you're the underdog pick. I think you'd be the only non-quarterback to have a chance of winning the award. I mean, Michael Thomas even broke the record for receptions a few years ago, and he didn't win MVP. So it's a quarterback's award. And all the other quarterbacks, I don't know if they are in good enough situations to be an underdog pick. But we'll see.